I'm Jessica Brevoort, and this is Kitchen Table Productions. Now today I'm going to show you one of my favorite sauces. It is so versatile. It will go on steak, it will go on fish, it will go on eggs, it will go on almost any vegetable you can name. It's Hollandaise. Now Hollandaise has a bit of a reputation of being very hard to do. Oh, I'm so scared, it's going to break on me. It's not that hard. All it takes is a little know-how, a little observation, and you too can make one of the world's best sauces. So let's go, I'll get you started.
Alright, first notice how I have everything ready before I start. It's very important. I'm going to take this egg yolk here and start to mix it. Try to get it a nice even consistency. Notice how it's already kind of thick before I've even started. So the first thing I'm going to do is thin it out with a tablespoon of this boiling water that's over here in my double boiler. There we go. Let's mix this up nice and good. See, it's a lot looser now and it's already starting to froth. That's a good thing. Now I'm just going to put this over the heat and I'm going to keep mixing as it cooks until it starts to thicken up a little bit. I'm going to keep a real close eye on the edges of the egg where the egg meets the bowl because that's where overcooking will show up first. I'm going to thin this out again with another tablespoon of water. Mix this up again. Before I put this back on the heat, I'm going to add to it my liquids here. This is 1 teaspoon of sherry and half a teaspoon of lemon juice. I'm going to put this back on the heat and I'm going to keep mixing it. There we go, it's starting to thicken up already, see? It doesn't take long. I'm going to pull this off the heat. I want to mix it really good, get it all around the edges. See how nice and thick and frothy that is? That's what you're looking for. I want this a little bit thicker. I want to just cook it a few seconds longer here. The sauce will only be as thick as this stage, so this is where you want to determine how thick you want it. Next, I'm going to start drizzling in the butter. You have to do this very slowly, just a few drops at a time at first. Keep mixing. There's no real danger of this breaking on you at this stage. Just get it good and mixed in as you go. Don't dump it all out at once. Now, it's not really good to reheat a large batch of hollandaise like this all at once. You can store this in the refrigerator and then just use cold dollops on hot food, and the hot heat from the food will melt it back nicely. But I wouldn't try to reheat a whole batch. Look how wonderfully that is coming together. See how it's kind of gotten a little glossy and rich. Wonderful. I'm just going to add, this is a half a teaspoon of salt and 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne. I'd like a little kick to my hollandaise, so I add quite a bit. You don't have to add as much if you don't like the heat. Oh, that's so wonderful. Look at that. Now I'm going to show you what this looks like. One of my favorite vegetables. Broccoli. Cheese sauce has nothing on hollandaise, let me tell you. You should serve your hollandaise right after you make it. Usually at Thanksgiving when we have this, I will call people to the table first and then make the hollandaise. Usually by the time they've gotten their drinks and everything together and gotten to the table, the hollandaise is done. There, isn't that wonderful?
Well, that was Hollandaise.
Perfect.
I'm Jessica Brevoort, and this has been Kitchen Table Productions.